Alright, let's do the Tower of Latria. Okay, that worked. Cool. Okay, well now it worked.
Please, help me.
Okay. Well, it seems to be working. I guess I'll go through this level. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Cammy, are you gonna play? We'll probably play a level or two together. This level is definitely the most menacing, oppressive. You know, you're in a prison, so that's a start. And all you hear is the chimes of the mind flayers. It's dark. This is way better in this version than the remake. The remake's version has like the song that plays the whole time. It's kind of annoying. You're really tired. Oh, okay. That's fine. No problem. No biggie. No biggie. You watch me get through this level. You know, Cammy, not to say it's like out of my place or anything, but you know, you don't have to game for like 8 hours that you normally do. You know, Prison of Hope Wall. You know, you can just play for like 3-4 hours at most. How did he hit me through that wall? They got spikes. They got a little gel. They got the little like spears or something. How do they get spears? I thought they were prisoners. How do they get spears in prison? Who gave them spears? Shard of Mercury Stone. Don't really care. Renowned Soldier's Soul. What does that sound? It sounds creepy. You know, you go extra. Yeah, you definitely do. You know, not to say it's my business or anything, but you know. Maybe it's because I'm older. But I definitely could probably not game for like 10 hours like you do sometimes. Well, maybe not true. It depends. Depends on if it's a game I really like or not. Like, I probably would if I had Stalker 2 right now. If I had a PC that could run Stalker 2, I would definitely be playing it. But the PC, I don't know if you saw the specs for Stalker 2, but they're insane. You need basically, you need a 4000 series NVIDIA card to run it at any decent frame and resolution. Like, is that how the industry is that now? You need super duper computers to run games now. Unreal Engine 5 basically requires like a super computer at this point. Like, I know this industry relies on TAA and fixes and DSLL. Like, what's up with that? Why does every game need DSSL now? This guy. Like, every game I see now has like DSSL as the norm. Like, everything's using frame gen data to basically make up for the fact that the game was crunched to hell, and that they need to basically compensate by running machine learning to make the game run decently. Like, what happened? What happened? FromSoft doesn't do that. They don't have DSLL running. You thought PC stuff would get cheaper, but it hasn't? Yeah, that's another story. Like, at this point, I'm just waiting to get the 5000 series for NVIDIA. It's probably gonna be like $1,000 at least minimum, maybe $2,000. What the hell is that? Man, this place sucks. It's also really dark. See, the atmosphere in this game is much better because suddenly you're going through like a prison, you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden you start hearing a woman's humming. In the remake, you hear the humming like right at the start. You like hear it throughout the whole prison. It's supposed to be like haunting, but it's actually better that you don't hear it at all. Oh, what were you just say, Cammy? You said... You miss when things ran in native resolution? Exactly. Like, I don't know what happened in the game industry that everything runs on machine learning now. Every game, like Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, that's gonna have DSSL too. Everything seems to have that now. Ooh, creepy. Like, every game now has DSSL. Ooh, creepy. I just want 1080 by 60 frames per second. Is that so hard? Apparently it is. Apparently it is that hard because games have stopped running at 1080. That's the main selling feature of the PS4 Pro. Yeah. I mean, basically, I was watching Lance McDonald. He was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar on the PS5 Pro with the machine learning. It's called it's called Pisser. It stands for Pisser. It's like PlayStation Innovative Software Softening. Basically, the acronym stands for Pisser, which is very funny. But basically what it is like, it's upscaling. I like this message that says beginner, because the guy died, so he's a beginner. See, that's why the messages are the best part of these games, because they led to a lot of comedy. Like there's a lot of unintentional comedy in the game where you write a message next to a dead body and you say beginner. But yeah, he was playing the Scholar on PS5 Pro, and like it's supposed to work on games that don't have PS4 Pro updates. So like that's one of them, because Scholar never got like a PS4 Pro update. Yeah, here we go. We got the humming lady.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've had better days. I was once the wife of royalty, and I have some nice things to show for it.
And her name is just former royal's wife. She doesn't actually have anything that's worth getting though. Although she does sell the Widow's Lotus for cheap. If only I had that earlier. Actually, I think you get a Widow's Lotus from this level, because now I have 3. I don't ever think I picked up any while I was actually at the world. And she also sells the ring that lets you get more souls, but you can get that
Before,
for yourself.
there were many others trapped here, but they went mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption? There exists no such thing.
Okay, lady. Tell that to Arthur Morgan and John Marston of Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. You know, tell that to Rockstar, because they've made 2 games based off Redemption.
The queen banished her depraved old husband from the land. He returned in strange golden garb with foul demons in tow. They pillaged great Latria, land of the learned, and locked us in this dungeon. Since then, they've been feeding off our souls, telling us over and over that if we go above, we will be granted redemption. I know the truth. The church goddess may die, but never for long. And we are trapped below forever. Redemption? Well, that's quite all right. I wish to stay here, but I need souls to stay sane. Surely you must understand this.
Yeah, so basically in this game, souls are like the thing that makes humans human and gain them thought and clarity and reasoning. And so basically, if you have souls, you basically have consciousness, a soul, you know. Oh. Royal Lotus. Wait, do these guys drop Royal? Is that what this is? Widow's Lotus. Okay, so they drop Royal Lotus. I think you should definitely come here before the Plague level. You didn't expect it to be so similar. I mean, it definitely does. It has a lot of similarities. I mean, oh, they dropped the S-Dock. That's right, they do drop the S-Dock. I had heard that they dropped the S-Dock. The S-Dock, the best dock. Mr. S-Talk would love to join this game. He would be playing it right now. This is like the ultimate level of checkpoints and shortcuts. Ooh, creepy. You thought it would be dated, but it heads up. Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely does hold up. Okay, so one of these is a trap. I guess, I think this is like the trap one. Anyway, we'll make our way through this level. Oh, Cammy. So, this level has the mage vendor that you want to talk to. Let's see if we can find him. Yeah, here he is. So, you want to rescue this guy. He's just chilling. We can talk to him. Let's try to talk to him. I'm trying to talk to her.
Oh, human are you? I am Freke. I have been trapped here for ages. Perhaps you could help me get out of here. I am a sage, and I can lend you my power in return. Oh, take heed of those octopus-headed guards.
Yeah, this guy sells better magic. So you want to save him.
Perhaps you could help me get out of here. I am a sage, and I can lend you my power in return. Oh, take heed of those octopus-headed guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy, trust me, I already know. But back to the DSSLR and its AI upscaling and machine learning. You know, I just want a game that runs 1080 60 FPS natively, because according to Steam's own hardware surveys, that's what most people game with. Like the majority of gamers, they run their PCs at you want to get the key right here. There's keys ahead. At 1080 60 FPS. And you know, ever since I get my gaming PC back in the day, I've been gaming at 1060 or 1080 60 FPS. And I've been quite fine. I'm playing this right now at 720 because well, two things. One, it's more atmospheric that way, and two, the Steam Deck kind of struggles to run games above 1080. Like, I'm gonna be really real. The 1080 on the Steam Deck is not great. I gotta get the key. Fresh spice. So I turned on my TV yesterday and just kind of froze for a long time on startup screen, and you scared broke it. You had to unplug it. Hopefully it's okay though. Well, yesterday, I mean, what about right now? Have you checked it? Sounds. This guy. There's another phantom. What does this guy say? Sounds.
Well, you are a sane one, aren't you? My name is Ridiel. Please, liberate me from this cell. I have precious little time. I must retrieve an article from my corpse.
So this guy's tied to a world tendency event.
As you can see, the only thing that remains of me is my soul. My body is trapped in another cell. I fancy it a fine, rotten mess by now. I've no interest in my corporeal flesh, but I left upon my person a keepsake of my late wife. I will soon fade into the beyond. My only wish is to do so near that token of my beloved.
So basically, what you gotta do is you gotta go to the next level at white tendency, pure white, and find a key.
A retainer to the king once held the key to this cell. That ebony swine with his gluttonous, swaying belly.
Oh, okay. So we fat shaming now? Not cool, dude.
As you can see, my body is trapped.
Alright, whatever.
Please, help me.
But don't bother with observation. Okay. I think, in a sense, the games industry is a bit cooked. You know, I feel like more and more games are now just becoming like, you know, you gotta run. Like, I think it's a combination of deadlines, crunch, and taking shortcuts because they exist. Like, I found a whole subreddit about temporal anti-aliasing and how it's awful. It's the worst thing ever. So temporal TAA, you know, people. I saw some screenshots of some games about how, like, TAA is basically baked into a lot of games because it's like how they basically run the whole game on TAA, and they basically make the whole game function on TAA. And when you get rid of the TAA, it kind of like falls apart. Like, especially like Red Dead Redemption 2. Like the foliage in that game, if you take off TAA, the foliage, like bushes and stuff, look a lot worse. And like it basically relies on the game being a little blurry in order to run. Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god. What do I have that's... Oh, I forgot to, yeah. I forgot to, drop all my stuff off. So this is actually one thing that the remake did do better, is that when you are overburdened, you can just send stuff straight to the storage, which is a nice quality of life feature for the remake. Like, you just run out. If your equip burden is too much, you can just drop it off. Like, everything is broken, we don't own them, big corp buying everything, it kind of sucks. Yeah. Very true. Very true. It's like that Project 2025, or I don't even know where's it from, but it's that like picture of like, in the future you will own nothing and you will be happy. That's where it is in gaming. You know. That's where you get more games on GOG. Yeah. Yeah. I know how they had that. Steam had to update its like arbitration about how, or its clause about how. Okay. Steam had to update its clause about. Let me reload so I can get this lizard. About how you don't own your games, and that at the end of the day you're just buying a license. I also know there was another thing about how Sony, California had to. The state of California is like going to pass a law that says basically game fronts have to tell you like explicitly when you're about to buy something that you're not actually buying it, that you're just getting a license to play it, and that at the end of the day you don't actually own your video game. So that's good. That's a nice thing for the state of California. And I guess it's probably gonna change everywhere. I mean, people should know that. I mean, I'm gonna be real though. That's why I do buy a lot of PS games, PlayStation games now that I actually own, because I realized a little while ago, like, I don't actually, you know, when, on my PlayStation account, like if I like if my account got banned on PlayStation, I would lose a lot of video games. That's why I have a lot of games now, physical. Like, that's why I always try to own physical. Yeah, I saw that Sony was going to try to buy Kawakawa Group too. And if Sony does buy Kawakawa Group, then it's over. FromSoft is over. It's over. Gaming is over. I really hope Sony does not buy Kawakawa Group. They're just trying to buy it for the anime. That's the real thing that Sony wants. They want to buy the anime. People are like, yay, hooray. They don't realize how bad Sony is for modern gaming. Alright, so we got this. Just realized that contraption is supposed to look like the what's it called? The queen. I just realized that. Alright, Cammy, let me put you onto some game right about now. So here's what we gotta do. You're supposed to either roll through this. Do not try block. So you got two options. You can either roll through this, time your rolls. Let me see. Woo! I got it. And then you can pick up all the stuff here. There's an achievement in the remake that There's an achievement if you get through the whole thing without getting hit. But here's the real thing, and this is pretty important for you since you're going to play as a mage. And you want, so what the key I got a key right here on this body, like right here. What you can also do if you don't want to bother dodge rolling is take the key and then you go all the way back to the place where there's a door that was locked. So we go all the way back. So, and then we can also use it to unlock the key cell for the mage guy. Where is he? I think he's down here, right? This place is in fact a maze. Who knew that a prison was a maze? No, okay, hold on. Yeah, he's up here, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. And so the key that you pick up right in front of the giant thing can be... Oh, wait. No. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. So the key that you pick up right in front of the trap is actually the key that opens up these. My bad. The key that you use to get him is actually a little later. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so... You know, you get the keys earlier here, and then there's these like doors that are closed that you can't open. If you use the key right in front of the gate, you can use it to open up here. And this will open up a shortcut. So you don't have to actually do the rolling thing at all. You do have to fight these guys. There's 2 of these guys. So this was kind of cool. Like basically this game gives you options. You don't have to just roll in front of the thing to dodge your timing properly. You can take the key that's right in front of it and then you get like a little shortcut. And here you go. This message is funny. It says, oh, okay. And then you go through down here, and then there you go. You land up right here, and you can turn it off this way. Alright, so here's another thing, Cammy. Pay attention, because this is the actual, like, most important part. The most important part is that this boss has a gimmick that you need to explore. Basically, you come across here, you go on this side. You want to take the right, or, well, I guess, yeah, the right side. You go up this long loop of stairs. Oh my gosh. Sure is long. And then you're up here. So you're up here. You want to run all the way to the end. Then you got this guy who's just chilling. You talk to him.
What do you want? I am a humble servant. I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
Yeah, he's lying.
What? I won't.
Let's see what the messages say. Attack. That's right, buddy. Oh. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead, buddy. These gestures are so goofy. Alright, the special key. Oh yeah, what do the other messages say? They say a liar, oh look, a liar lies ahead. Yep. Be wary of the enemy's cuteness. What is up with that message? Anyway, you gotta kill that guy. This boss has a gimmick where if you beat the boss, they don't actually die. They get revived. That's the gimmick. A cast iron key with etched in the area bored out. It seems to be a key to a special cell. Oh, a special cell. I wonder who has a very special cell. I wonder if there's a special cell that I found earlier in the level. Where could it mean? Well, it's pretty obvious. We gotta go back. That's the key. So this is the key that you use to unlock the mage cell. And again, I'm not gonna use his services, but you know, it's important that Cammy does. You know, it's very important. I guess, yeah, I guess I can take this way, right? And we go all the way back, take up this shortcut. We go up these stairs. And there we go. Here we go.
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Freke. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move my legs.
So there we go. That's how you get to unlock the guy in this place. Yeah, if you're a mage, if you use magic, you definitely want to unlock the cell for that guy right away. Because he's basically, he can turn your boss souls into better weapons, or better spells, basically. I would have to say this game might be the most obtuse way of getting boss weapons and boss souls. Like, it's pretty secretive. And that's not even the other one. There's another mage. There's another mage vendor who sells also boss soul spells. That's even more crazy. And I have no idea how anybody ever figured it out. Like, it's actually crazy. Alright, and then we can go up this way. I think you get like a armor if you come up here. When you play this game, Cammy, I'll help you find the mage vendor. The other mage vendor. I mean, Sage Freke is good enough. But the other mage vendor is way better. They have, without a doubt, they offer the best spell in the game. That's for sure. So what's in here? Oh, the silver catalyst. Yeah, you want to come here. So basically, I feel like every level in this game, every world has like a different like playstyle gimmick to it. This is definitely like the mage level. Like, if you're a mage build, this is probably the limit area that you want to go to best get the gear. Like, I remember when I played as a mage, I went here like right away, basically. Because the catalyst you get right here was way better than the catalyst you start with. I think. Alright, let's go fight the boss. Not a hard boss. You see all these blood stains. Uh-oh. Be wary of the cute foe ahead. Uh-oh, what could it mean? Uh-oh, someone's shooting bows at me. Oh my god, it's a black phantom crossbow. They got a dagger too that's really strong. You do not want to get hit by this dagger. Okay, I got hit by the dagger. It's okay. Whew. Black Phantom's scary. Their dagger causes plague. It's actually really bad if you get hit by them. You can summon here. I haven't seen one summon sign. Wait, why is there a bloodstain right here? Who died right away? Oh, they died to the Black Phantom right here. Alright, let's fight this boss. This boss isn't hard, if you know what you're doing. This boss requires you to actually have observational skills more than anything else. So we got the Fool's Idol. She drops down. She got 4 arms. It's Ronnie the Witch all over again. FromSoft haven't had this original thought once in their lives. Watch out. Also, this place has like developer messages, which is interesting. So yeah, you start in this like church. There's a few enemies that you gotta fight. This music is kind of somber. It's just like one. It's also like the Nito theme, where it just has that one theme that do, do, do. It sounds like a Resident Evil song now that I think about it. You know, this song is actually totally Resident Evil coded. I like it though. I like it. So yeah, you run up to her and you go hit her a few times. Smack, 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 smack. Oh, I'm definitely over leveled. Well, it's because I have a plus 10 weapon. Okay, so then she spawns a bunch of the bad clones of her. So the trick is you want to lock on, and then you also don't want to hit these little traps. So there's traps there. You want to lock on to them. If you see a health bar over them, it means it's a fake. So look at this, look at this. See there's a health bar? That means it's an illusion. You don't want to hit the ones with the health bar. You want to find the one without the health bar. And then you can just like, you can hide behind here. And look here, okay, yeah. Here's the real one because it doesn't have a health bar. And then she's dead. The gargoyles from Dark Souls 1.